just yell at me. This is Danielle Dupuy reporting live. I'm like screwing up my words. This is Danielle Dupuy reporting live from the Humber Athletic Center. Humber Athletic Center as the men's volleyball team played its second game of the season against the Mohawk Mountaineers. This is Danielle Dupuy reporting live from the Humber Athletic Center as our men's volleyball team played their 7th match of the season against the Mohawk Mountaineers. The Mountaineers are going to have to pay close attention to player number 16, Clayton Blanchett, who right now is currently in first for kills per set as well as points per game. And now I will be passing it over to our commentators for the evening, Josh Rollins and Lex Tan.
Volleyball teams here. We got the Hawks versus the Mountaineers, and Lex, take it from there.
Well, I mean, like right now, as it stands, the 5-1 Humber Hawks, who are 3rd in the West, take on the 6-1 Mountaineers, who are 2nd in the West tonight. How do you think the Humber Hawks fare against the Mountaineers, and what do you think Humber's got to do in order to take the victory today against Mohawk?
I got 3 keys for you, Lex. Number 1, Humber needs to make their offense however possible. Mohawk's hit percentage is 7 points greater, which translates to more kills, more points, and a bigger deficit for Humber. Number 2, the duo of Gibbs and Blanchett average 9.6 points per set as a duo. That duo gets hot, Humber's offense gets hot, they're hard to beat. And number 3, force Mohawk into errors. Their last game against Redeemer, Mohawk lost and had 19 attack errors. Bad play, bad ball equals a Humber W.
In the last 8 games, Mohawk and Humber played against each other. The Hawks have a 5-3 record against Mohawk in the last 8 games. However, the 3 losses for Humber have been the 3 in a row leading up to today. What do you think, Josh, that Mohawk's got to do in order to make this a 4-game winning streak against Humber?
Lex, I'm going to channel my inner DJ Khaled, and I'm going to say that Mohawk only has one major key, and that is shut down Gibbs and Blanchett. 9.6 points per set is a big clip, and that's hard to get behind. That's about practically half the points you need to win a set, and even more than that. So really, all they need to do is solidify their front 3, stop Gibbs and Blanchett, and overall rolling that into one tight little package is play some solid defense.
That's right, Clayton Blanchett with 136 points so far this season, and Alex Gibbs with 82 points. Put that together, and that is a pretty potent offense between those 2 alone.
It's a Hydra missing a head, but it's still a terrifying beast at that.
As you can see over here, we're just setting up here for the for opening ceremonies here at the Hawk's Nest. Look down at the bottom of your screen. The Humber Hawk is wearing the light blue colors of the Ignite Student Union. It's Ignite Sports Night here at the Hawk's Nest in support, and the Humber Hawks are proud to support their student union here tonight.
And as you can see, we can see over near the Humber Hawks W, got 2 people sitting in the Ignite best seats of the game. Good seats to sit in as well, and a good night to be here for Ignite Night. Waka waka.
We'll be back again for starting lineups and the opening ceremonies after this. So the starting lineups have been announced, and we are ready to play ball here at the Nest. Pre-game handshakes by both teams. And we're about to get underway.
And this is going to be a great matchup between these two powerhouses, respectively ranked 2 and 4. Really hard to going to see these players going to go out there and play as hard as they can.
And with the opening serve of the game, Chris Spack from Ottawa.
From the 6-1-3.
And here we go. Nice dig there by number 15. Oh, soft touch there by number 4. Here's the set. Here's the big kill attempt. Oh, nice block there by number 4, number 16. That's Andrew Blakey and Clayton Blanchette. 1-0 for the Hawks as they get serve.
And Blakey and Blanchette respectively. 6'5" and 6'7". Hard to beat a towering duo such as them.
Adam Kinoshita with the first serve for Humber. There's the set. Here's the kill. Goes right back over to the Mohawk side for another free ball. Nice kill there for Mohawk, and they get it back 1-1.
And you could see Nicholas Quibbin in the backcourt right there, number 11 for the Hawks. Stretched over to try and stop that hit, but only so much could be done as that was a strong shot from Mohawk.
Here's Trevor McLaughlin to take the serve for Mohawk. Big power serve to start it off. Kinoshita with the set. Oh, nice kill there. Kill attempt, rather, by Clayton Blanchette, but it goes out of bounds according to the linesman, and it's 2-1 for Mohawk.
And Blanchette's shot is incredibly hard and incredibly powerful. Just a bit too much mustard on that one.
Next serve. Kinoshita with the dig. Actually, that's Kinoshita with the set now. Oh, nice block by the Mohawk, but recovered by Humber. Here comes another one. Out of bounds. Alex Gibbs with a big kill attempt there, but it went out of bounds. It's 3-1 Mohawk.
And respectively, you're seeing both of the offensive powerhouses in Blanchette and Gibbs getting quick hits already. Unfortunately, unable to keep it between the lines.
Here's McLaughlin one more time. Third service in a row. And that one's going to be going out of bounds there. Humber ball. Score now 3-2.
And McLaughlin's serve, my goodness, puts a little bit too much on that. But wow, you can see the airtime he gets and the power that he gets behind it.
Here's Clayton Blanchette setting up for his first serve of the match. Nice dig there. Here comes the third one. Kill attempt in on the Humber side, and Mohawk gets the point.
Humber has looked a tad slow defensively. These balls have been getting to areas that they aren't able to reach, and it seems like they're unable to kind of extend and stop them. Maybe need to have a quick conversation and turn that around.
Here's Mitch McFadden for Stratford. Serves it out of bounds, and it's Humber ball one more time.
Fun fact, Stratford, home of Justin Bieber.
Ooh, interesting.
Hometown, at least.
Andrew Blakey putting it up. Here's... Oh, wow. What a kill there by Trevor McLaughlin. And it's 5-3 now for Mohawk.
He just put all his strength into that. And there was nothing that Humber could do to stop that. It looked like Kinoshita got the brunt of that.
Kinoshita
right
with the
there.
set. Oh, nice soft touch there by Alex Gibbs. Throwing off the Mohawk defense, and it's Humber ball.
And that was a good little tip, which led to Mohawk extending out for a pancake, but we're unable to stop it.
Alex Gibbs at the line for his first. Nice jump serve. Set. Oh, off the net. Looks like there might have been a net touch there even. And that's a point for Humber. It's 5-5, tie game.
And Lexa doesn't look like it. It was definitely a net touch. That touch, you could see from up here that the net was wobbling like Jello.
Number 9, Alex Gibbs. Oh, and all the way out onto the wall on the other side. And Mohawk scores and gets service back.
Gibbs is a high-intensity, high-energy player, and he maybe just put a little bit too much behind that one.
That was number 13, Eric Gerard, with the serve. Ooh! Kill attempt there by number 4, Chris Spack, but it went all the way into the out-of-bounds area, and it's Humber ball again, 6-6.
That was a good returning hit from Spack after the return from the Hawks, but unfortunately too much on it.
Here's Nicholas Quibbin at the line. He's going to start it off.
Brampton, man.
Here's the set. Kill attempt and gets it. And that was number 9, Trevor McLaughlin.
And poor Josh Liang, the libero for the Hawks, he extended out as best as possible to reach and try and stop it, but unfortunately was unable to get his hands away from the ball.
Here's Paul Wagner serving it up. Oh! Big block there, but Humber ball and Humber point, 7-7.
And again, we see another net error for the Mountaineers. Might need to watch their hands as they're getting close. And my favorite player is up to serve with the best name, Kobe John.
Kobe John from Toronto, Ontario. Here's the set. Oh! And it goes up again. Nice save by Humber. Here it goes. Nice dig by the libero. Goes out off of Nicholas Quibbin.
And Lex, if I may, it looked like there was a bit of a misplay there by Quibbins because it was a bit overextended. He was trying his best to stop that, but regardless, it was going to stay in no matter of how hard he hit it and how he got there.
And now Chris Pack up at the line for Mohawk, who's now leading by 8-7. Liang to Kinoshita. The Blanchette with the kill attempt. And now another kill attempt there by Mohawk. They get it. And that was Trevor McLaughlin with a big kill. 9-7.
And they're just playing really, really strong on the offensive end, really just pounding it home, and Humber's been unable to get over there and stop it.
Ooh, nice dig there on a dive. Got to serve up that free ball, however. Here's the set, big spike. Oh, ho, ho. Mitch McFadden with the power. 10-7 Mohawk.
And Mitch McFadden must have been listening to some Metro Boomin in 21 Savage because he just went full Savage mode on the Hawks, slamming that one home. My goodness.
Speaking of Savage, if I may make a wrestling reference, ooh, yeah.
Definitely so.
Timeout here taken by Humber, trying to see if they can settle down their guys early in this game. It's the first set of a best of 5. Mohawk up 10-7 right now. Josh, what do you think is the tail of the tape here that has led to this sort of close game between the two teams at the moment?
It's kind of mirroring what we saw from the women earlier today. There seems to be a problem with Humber and communication. I mean, you could see it there on the last couple of possessions. After the service, Josh Liang went to go take it, but then Quibbins bumped into him. Little bit of a miscommunication there. And then there's just errors on the front part of being able to be cautious. I mean, Blanchette and Gibbs are going to be able to use their height at the front of the net, but there's only so much you can do. And for the other end, for Mohawk, keep doing what you're doing. You're pounding it home. You're up 3, and you're really getting into the head of this Hawks defense. And the Hawks are no scrubs either on defense, to quote my favorite band, TLC. Well, group, so to say. But they've just got to tighten it up, keep their heads up, and focus on securing that midcourt.
And we're back to action here in this first set as Chris Spack back up at the line. 10-7 now for Mohawk.
Spack attack.
Big serve. Kinoshita sets it up. And Andrew Blakey with a big kill.
He's using that 6-7 frame to his advantage. Barely looked like he even jumped. Kind of just looked like he went on tippy toes and punched that one home.
Here's Adam Kinoshita serving it up. There's the set. Here's the kill attempt. Going almost out of bounds. Liang with a beautiful save. Back to Kinoshita, who puts it up. Has to put up a free ball. Here comes another one. Nice play nice dig by Liang. Blanchette gets it. Nice play by the libero from Mohawk. Another one. And that one's going to go out of bounds.
What an incredible rally, and really to the credit of Mohawk's offense. You cannot understate the importance of Josh Liang in that rally. Really got the ball up, a couple of solid digs, and made sure to keep the ball in play. Fantastic play from the Humber libero.
Nice stop there by Andrew Blakey. But here comes Liang to Kinoshita. Blanchette with a soft touch. Good anticipation there by the libero. And that one goes out of bounds off the Humber player. And it's Mohawk point, 11-9.
And see, I saw that one go off, and I thought, oh, that's an error by Mohawk. But then I looked a little bit closely, and unfortunately, it was off the hands of a Hawk.
Right back up at the line now is Mohawk. And I believe it is Trevor McLaughlin with the serve. And that one, big power there on the serve by the Mohawk player. That dig went all the way up into the ceiling.
McLaughlin's been playing well. He's got one kill to his name, and he's just really been putting in a lot of extra effort.
McLaughlin, second in a row, 12-9 now for Mohawk. Ooh, a lot of power there, but unfortunately not high enough, and it goes into the net. Humber's got serve now.
Net errors seem to be the tell of the tale for the Mohawk Mountaineers. That's 3 net errors in one set. Coach Schnarr may not be happy about that.
Clayton Blanchette now from St. Catharines, Ontario. Big serve and in! A beautiful ace by Clayton Blanchette.
And Blanchette showing why he's the top player offensively on this team, adding on to his service ace total for the year. That'll be 14 for the year.
12-11 for the Mountaineers. Another big serve, but goes out of bounds. Just a little bit too much on that last serve by Blanchette. And Mohawk's up 13-11.
And Blanchette doesn't rely on his power often, but he did a little bit too much on that serve. Unfortunately, out of bounds.
Here's Mitch McFadden. Ooh, big power there. Good job by Josh Land to get the dig. And that block goes out of bounds off of a Mohawk player. And it's 13-12 for the Hawks, and they get served back.
And it seems like my namesake on the Humber Hawks has been playing fantastic. Josh Liang has been huge for the Hawks, getting some solid digs in and setting up his teammates well. Good job on the Humber Hawks libero.
Andrew Blakey serves that into the net. And Liang, who was off the court now, or earlier, just that one play ago, comes back on, and Blakey comes off. Another serve there. That one's going to go out of bounds. Couple of service errors here on both sides, and it's let's hope it's not going to be a little bit of a trend here in this first set. I want to see Maxon.
Yeah, it's looking like a back and forth practice of who can get the ball further out of the court. Got to make sure they got to keep it in between the lines.
Alex Gibbs setting up here for his serve. Puts it up.
There we go.
There's the set, and there's the spike attempt. There, nice dig there by Blanchette again. Oh! Beautiful hit there. Nice kill by Nicholas Quibbin. And it's 14-14 now.
Attaboy Quibbins, doing Brampton proud. Hitting that ball in the right spot where the backcourt of the Mohawks could not reach it.
Alex Gibbs from Calgary, Alberta. Oh, Brett the Hitman Hart. There's the set. Ooh! That one dropped in just before Josh Liang was able to get to it. And Eric Girard with the kill there. 15-14 now for Mohawk.
And Girard six-packing Liang. It went off the ground right off of his face. Liang may not be happy about that, but his play up so far until that error has been stellar.
Eric Girard. Nice play by Blanchette. Oh, wow! Nice soft touch there by Adam Kinoshita. However, it did go out of bounds just by a bit. And Mohawk has the 2-point lead one more time.
Looks like a combination of both an attack error as well as kind of a little bit of net minding. Kind of looked like Kinoshita touched the net.
And that serve went and hit the tripod down there by the Humber Hawks out of bounds area. Looks like someone who wants to get a home video.
Looks like Josh Pascal is taking over cameraman duties for the time being down there.
Here's Nicholas Quibbin. Going out of bounds there on that serve. 17-15 now for the Mohawk.
And it looks like too much mustard seems to be the trend today for the Hawks and the Mountaineers. On these serves, they've been going way too far out of bounds, maybe just trying to show off their power too much when they really need more finesse.
All right, here's the next serve coming in. Kinoshita. Blanchette. Oh! And that one is in as Blanchette with another kill. 17-16.
And that's Blanchette's first kill of the game, which is surprising so deep into the set. But Blanchette's going to turn it around and score a much needed amount of points for the Hawks.
Kobe John serving it up. Nice dig there by Gerard. Set up. Here's the off the Humber player. And it's going to go out. Mohawk ball.
And the Hawks are only down 2, and they've primarily chalked that one up to errors. Got to clean up their play a little bit. And on the other end, Mohawk playing strong.
Strack again with the serve, and he serves it into the net. 18-17. Close set so far, Josh.
Looking like service errors are the name of the game and the flavor of the month so far. We had a couple of service errors in the women's game as well.
Adam Kinoshita puts it up. Nice dig by the libero. Here comes the big spike. And there's an error there on Mohawk's side as the Hawks are able to tie it up.
It's looking like an over the net, under the net situation. A net error nonetheless. That's the 4th net error for the Mountaineers in this set alone. Not good.
Here we go, setting it up. Another one. Oh, that one was a good one for Mohawk this time as number 14, Mitch McFadden, gets the kill. 19-18 for Mohawk.
Punched it in. McFadden did, and my goodness, Humber's got to move over a little bit quicker. They haven't really solidified their place in the middle other than Josh Liang. And when Liang's not there, Humber suffers.
Here's Trevor McFadden. Ooh, big serve, big power. Great dive by Nicholas Quibbin, but just wasn't enough. And Mohawk, another point. They got a 2-point lead again.
And McLaughlin sent that one right underneath the feet of Quibbin. Really couldn't do much other than try his best to hit it. Good serve there by the Mountaineers.
Here's McLaughlin trying to take control of this matchup for his team. And it looked like it'll be a foot fault there on the part of McLaughlin. And Humber gets the ball back. 20-19 is the score.
Error, another error. Hey, Lex.
Yes.
One more error.
Oh.
Seems like errors are being the trend of this game, and they need to turn that around.
I think it's that you were right. I think you're actually right about that. Oh, nice block by Humber. Kinoshita recovers. Liang puts it up. Nice kill attempt there. Nice dig there. Oh, and it goes out. Does it go out? Yes, it does.
Interesting call right there. Look, from my perspective up here, didn't look like the ball touched Blanchette's fingers at all. Hey, I may be wrong though.
Referee sees and he sees, but at the moment it's 21-19 for Mohawk. They're 4 points away from taking this first set.
Lex, just like the price, the referee is always right.
Oh, nice kill attempt there by number 9. Set up. Here comes another one. Nice block by Humber. Set again. Oh, nice block again by Humber. Here's another one. And a beautiful defensive point earned by number 4 and number 6. That's Andrew Blakey and Oshin Hogan.
And you can see the Mountaineers. You had Gerard, Del Jadis, multiple attempts at the net, and Blakey and Gibbs say no. They say no. They practice their best Dikembe Mutombo impression and shut down the front. Good defensive play by the Hawks.
And here's Michael Meitzen from my hometown, Scarborough. Here's this. Oh, nice block again. And the stoppage in play. Don't know what was happening over there.
Looks like they have a little bit of a conversation occurring at the scorer's table. They may be chalking it up to a substitution error. Referee's having a conversation with the scorer.
However, what was happening on that play as well too was just a great defensive play there by Oshin Hogan. What you gonna do when Oshin Hogan runs wild on defense?
On you. For sure. And Kobe John as well. Gibbs, Kobe John, and Hogan are a good combination of height. They're all above 6 feet and really are going to use their height to their advantage.
Meitzen with the serve. Here it's set up again. Here comes another one. Soft touch and it goes in between the Humber players. Nice little tricky dig there, or a tricky tip there by Eric Gerard, and Mohawk gets the ball back, 22-20. 3 points away from taking this first set.
And that was right between both Kino Shinta and Blanchette. Weren't able to get to it, and that was just a good shot there by Mohawk.
Kinoshita setting it up. Oshin Hogan gets the kill.
No, just because of his namesake, he has to rip his jersey in half. Great shot there from Hogan.
That's right, brother. Alex Gibbs, number 9 from Calgary, Alberta, up here at the line. 22-21. Mohawk. Here's the set. Oh, what power there by Eric Gerard. And Mohawk gets it back quickly.
Fourth year from Canada, giving the Mohawk Mountaineers a point and kind of a little bit of swag with that hard hit.
Gerard with the serve. Liang, Kinoshita, Hogan! Oh, and Hogan gets blocked himself this time. And Mohawk is now at set point. As a timeout taken.
And that was the defense of Paul Wagner right there, getting up in the face of Hogan, really shutting him down. Good D from the Mountaineers.
Mm-hmm. But that's so earlier on the first half of this set, it looked like a lot of unforced errors, a lot of service errors. There was at one point it was like, in basketball they would call them bricks, but here it was just nets over here between these two teams.
They would call them the opposite of a swoosh that you want here, exactly. And even prior to that on the services, going over the net, over the net. I understand you guys are excited to play, just need to tone it down a little bit. They're hitting these really hard, and it's good and not good in some instances because you're leading to multiple errors, and the score is at where it's at because of the error game.
However, Hawks will have possession of this ball of this serve. They have control right now, and as we've seen so far with both of these Humber Hawks, the men and the women's teams, they can get on. They can get on some pretty good runs over here. And if the Hawks can get at least 3 points in a row on this on this serve, which they're going to have to do in order to keep themselves alive here in this first set, I would love to see this. I would love to see this run into the 30s or even the 40s.
Keep your eyes on Kino Shinta and Kobe John. That's all I'm going to say.
Here comes Mohawk. Liang, Kinoshita. Ooh! And that's the block there by Mohawk results in set point for Mohawk. That's 25-21. It's a set for Mohawk, rather, and they take the first set.
Lex, I can sum that set up in 2 words. Net errors. On both sides. No one is free from the title. Unfortunately, Humber makes the final mistake there. Blanchette is looking a little bit cold and a little bit shaken today. Same with Gibbs. They're not getting hot. And on the other end, Mohawk has stayed hot, kept that pressure on. And Nathan Del Giudice in combination with Mitch McFadden have been really holding down that offense for the Mountaineers.
But on defense as well, too, what can you say as well, too? The net play between these two teams, and particularly a couple of really good blocks late in the set by Oshin Hogan.
Exactly. They're very reminiscent of one of my favorite bands from the UK, Block Party, because it has been one in the nest. Both sides have been playing great at the net. Their front threes have each been strong. But Mohawk, even right there on that last highlight, back-to-back blocks for the Hawks, but then Mohawk will find a way to capitalize. Humber's just got to bring that little extra bit of energy, push forward, and they'll be able to get the W.
And this particular set wasn't even wasn't a runaway for Mohawk. It was Humber lost that set, but it was by only about 3 or 4 points in that case over here. So
4 points maximum, Lex, and just a matter of errors. And once the Hawks clean up the play, when the Hawks get into a groove and they're feeling themselves, to quote Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, they're hard to beat.
So we'll take a little bit of a break here in the action as we're going to be setting up for the second set. It is Mohawk up 1-0 here at the Hawks Nest at the Humber College North Campus. Lex Tan and Josh Rawlings, I'm sorry. We'll be back. And we're just about set here for second set action at the Hawks Nest. Glad you could join us on the Humber Hawks YouTube page, www.youtube.com/HawksRock121. This is the Humber Hawk Sports Network. The Mohawk Mountaineers took that first set, 25-21. And now the Hawks have to play a little bit of catch up here in the second set.
Definitely, and they got to play with a chip on their shoulders. Didn't play bad in the first set, but really had a lot of problem with errors and keeping the ball in play. If they do that, cut down on that, and keep the ball in play, it'll be hard to beat.
Kinoshita is going to start it off, and here in the second set. Ooh, off the Mohawk player. And it does just bounce on the inbound area on the Humber side. 1-0 Mohawk.
Deep dive there for Quibbins. Good hustle, but unfortunately does not yield the results he wants. Leads to the Mohawk point.
Here's Trevor McLaughlin starting it off here for Mohawk. Big power there. Kinoshita with the set. A little bit of a softer touch there by Gibbs. Oh, and another one. And that one's going to be out of bounds on the kill attempt by Trevor McLaughlin.
Lucky catch there. Good play by the Hawks not to touch that ball as that one soared out close to the line.
Here's Clayton Blanchette.
Blanchette's been really cold this game. He's going to try his best to warm up. And unfortunately, the streak continues for Blanchette. Maybe he's having a little bit of difficulty in his head. Just needs to calm down, make sure he's hitting where he needs to do, and just kind of make sure he's getting in the right spots. He seems to be forcing it a little bit today.
Mitch McFadden setting up. What's in play? And out of play. 2-2. As you mentioned before, the service errors seem to be continuing on for both of these teams going into this set.
Yep, and it's an unfortunate thing to avoid. I mean, for Mohawk, 7 service errors, and for Humber, 4. Each side isn't playing beautifully. Oh, and another one there. Unfortunately, no one's playing beautifully, but they're earning their points. It's a slow burn for this set.
Andrew Blakey just didn't get enough on that serve. Here's the next one. Here's the set. Ooh, nice dig there by the libero for Mohawk. Oh, a little bit of a fake out there by number 9. Block there. Here's the second touch by Kinoshita. Oh, and that spike attempt there by number 9. Alex Gibbs goes all the way into the other court.
That's interesting because it looked like to me that went off the hands of a Mountaineer, but as I once said in a prior broadcast, the referee is always right. Sometimes.
Kinoshita setting up. Nice. Oh, there it is, and the Hawks regain serve on that kill by number 11, Nicholas Quibbin.
The combination up front of Quibbins and Kinoshita, the Brampton boys are doing a great job there.
Gibbs serves it up. Set by McGear. Blocked there by Humber. And it's going to go out of bounds. Mohawk ball.
And that was off the outstretched hands of Kobe John. Great defensive play. Unfortunate error as a result as it led out of bounds.
Here's Eric Gerard at the line. Dig by Clayton Blanchette. Set by Kinoshita. Set back there by Gibbs. Here's the next. Oh, nice block again. This time by Kobe John, but it goes out of bounds off of Humber. Another point here for Mohawk. They're up 6-3 now.
And McLaughlin punched that one home. It's hard. The front 3 of Humber is playing great defense, but the ball is just not sailing in bounds.
Gerard again for another serve. Nice play by Liang with that dig. Another one by number 11. That was Quibbin setting up. Oh, nice block again. Nice save there by McGear, but looked like a net touch, and Humber will get the serve.
It's actually 4 touches on the end of the Mountaineers. Good defensive play from the Hawks. Their front 3 are really starting to set in as Blanchette, Kinoshita, and Kobe John are holding down the front.
Here's number 11, Nicholas Quibbin. Oh, and that one looks like it's going to be forcing up a free ball, and it does. All the way up. Liang, Kinoshita. Blanchette was blocked. Set up again for Blanchette, and it goes out of bounds. Sorry, inbounds. I'm sorry, it stays inbounds on the Humber side, and it's Mohawk ball, 6-4 now.
I feel bad for Clayton Blanchette. His hand is just not hot today. He's struggling. Him and both Gibbs both. We talked about earlier in pregame, 9.6 points per set combined, and neither of them are really getting to the clip that they normally do.
Set up here again. Blanchette going for it. That one goes out of bounds off of the women's basketball banner.
And actually, ironically, almost ran into the net as well. I mean, I'm not a referee. I didn't make the rules of volleyball, but I'm just saying they should add a rule where if it goes off of the hands of a player and into the basketball net of the other team, that team wins.
Oh, nice block again there by the Humber defense. That one blocked by Andrew Blakey right up close there, and Hawks pull within one as
Blakey loves to use his size and definitely shows it off there.
Here's John.
Kobe.
Set it up. Block again by Humber. Another point there. Beautiful defensive play by Humber.
Humber has really tightened up their defense in this second set. Looks like what Coach Wilkins was saying must have rung true, and they're definitely tightening it up. I can't overemphasize it.
Here's another one. It's a little bit of a softer kill attempt. Kinoshita setting it up. Blanchette. Oh, nice soft touch, but a great dive by McGear. Kinoshita up again. Set. Fires. And another good rally setting up over here. Ooh. And a light touch there. Faked out the Humber defense. It's 8-7 now for Mohawk as they regain serve.
And that's great back and forth. I've been talking a lot about Blanchette and Gibbs trying to get it going offensively, and it's not even their fault. Mohawk is just playing fantastic defense. The libero for Mohawk is holding it down in the middle, really making it difficult for both Gibbs and Blanchette to make an impact on the offensive end.
Blanchette is blocked there on that kill attempt, and another point for Mohawk, 9-7.
The front three and the middle are really strongly held down. And for the Hawks, that makes it difficult because then you're set to only hitting the back of the court, and those are not easy shots.
Here comes another serve. 2-point lead. Set up. Blanchette! And that one is in. Blanchette with a kill. 9-8 now for Mohawk as Humber is back on serve.
I think Blanchette heard what I was saying about, punching it into the back of the court. And did just as so. Got his third kill of the day.
Adam Kinoshita going at it again. Here's the set. Oh! Nice dig there by Kinoshita, but it goes off the net on the outside, on the out-of-bounds area. And it is another point for Mohawk, 2-point lead.
And the combination of McFadden and Delgides at the front is deadly for the Mountaineers. They're really playing that front three strong.
Ooh, big serve. Knocked Josh Liang off his feet, and a nice kill there by Eric Gerard for a 3-point lead.
And Eric Gerard, that's his 5th kill of the game, and my goodness, what a kill. Keeping it strong with the right hand.
Trevor McLaughlin going on a little bit of a run with his serves, and here he goes.
You know what they say, Lex, when you're hot, but
Not that time.
When apparently I start talking, the ball starts hitting the net. Error there for Mohawk. My goodness.
11-9 now for Mohawk as the Hawks are back on serve. Clayton Blanchette.
Blanchette started to warm up in this set. This is a good sign for Humber.
And he's 0 for 3 on serves.
Spoke too soon. Okay, you know what, Lex? I'm just not going to talk during Blanchette's service because it seems like every time I talk for either team leads to errors.
Mitch McFadden getting set. Let's see if he can make it over the net. And he does. No, well, too far over the net and out of bounds again. Another one of these service error runs.
It's like they're practicing air balls. Unfortunately, they're playing a good game. It's looking like they're playing these a little too strong, or the front three of Humber is too intimidating. Who knows?
Andrew Blakey out of bounds. Again, it's service errors. Just
the flavor of the month, so to say. It happened in the women's game. It's happening now, and really in the past 2 sets, it's been back and forth, semi-air balls. It's unfortunate to see.
Ooh, nice block there, and it's going to be Humber. Point. Nice kill by Alex Gibbs.
Gibbs, the man, the monster, the energy. When Gibbs gets going and he starts getting emotional, the rest of the team feels it, and that was a good shot right there.
Out of bounds again, another service error, and it's hard to build momentum in this game when you are just you're just not able to put it in play.
There's a lot of stoppages in play as a result of these errors. Mohawk is 3 points up on the Hawks, and that's primarily due to a lot of these service errors, which are so easily avoidable.
Oh, beautiful save there by Kinoshita. And that one goes out of bounds off of the Humber defender. Mohawk now takes a 4-point lead, their biggest lead of this set.
Paul Wagner with the headband, punching it over to the other side. Solid hit. Not much there for the Hawks to do, unfortunately, as they're down 4 and kind of in a bad spot.
Set up. Oh, Kobe John with the quick kill after that set by Kinoshita.
Kobe! Great shot there by Kobe John. He's earned the title of my favorite player.
Well, what you gonna do when Oisin Hogan from Dublin, Ireland puts up the serve on you? A nice block there by Humber's number 16, Clayton Blanchette. And another point for the Hawks. They are within 2.
Someone said build a wall, because it looks like Humber believes that that's the right way to go. Good play defensively.
Oisin Hogan with another serve coming up. Here it goes. Here's the dig. Here's the set. Oh, nice block again by Humber. And here comes another kill attempt. That one goes out of bounds off the Humber player, and Mohawks got the point.
That looked like it went off the hands of Blanchette. Overall, though, Hawks have been playing really well in this set. Have turned around their defensive woes they had priorly and really starting to get hot on the offense.
Putting it back up now, the Mohawk serve. Kinoshita setting it up. Clayton Blanchette. Oh, Liang tried to get the save on that one. Unfortunately, it was just he was just too far away from him. 17-13 for Mohawk as Humber takes their first timeout rather of this second set.
Yeah, Liang, it's unfortunate to see because he's really putting the extra hustle out there. You could see him as he was walking off the court, and he's over there frustrated. He's not happy with his play, and I disagree. I think he's playing fantastic. There's only so much the libero can do if the team is struggling defensively, and it seems that for the most part, Humber's struggled. There's been a lot of open areas, the court that has not been held down, and the middle of the court seems to be a free ball zone, which is not good because if it is, that means points for the Mountaineers and a loss for Humber. And on the other hand, the Mountaineers, my goodness, they're just staying strong. I mean, they have service errors to credit for majority of their points in this set, but they're playing strong, and they're keeping that offense going. They're front 3 when it comes to the powerhouse. Those strong hits into the other side, really weakening the middle of Humber even further.
And the timeout has come to a close, and the teams are taking their places back onto the court. And serving for the Mountaineers is Ben Tonin from Hamilton.
From the Hammer.
Puts it up. The set, Kobe. Dug out there. Here's another one. A nice block by Kobe. But it goes out of bounds just by the referee's stand.
Humber has not been getting the luck of the bounce at all. Every time they block it, it rolls out of bounds. Unfortunately for the Hawks.
Tonin. Nice dig. Set up by Kinoshita. Blanchette. Nice kill.
Hey, my goodness. Lex, you awake right now, but my goodness, if you were asleep sitting in the stands or asleep sitting at home, that shot, that kill from Blanchette woke me up. Wow. Thunderous.
Good thing you're awake because your favorite Kobe is on it right now. But he puts it out of bounds, unfortunately.
Very reminiscent of early retirement Kobe and not new age Kobe. Good play there. Unfortunate serve there. there's only so much you can do. And really, the tone of this game has been set by service errors galore.
A lot less action, but intense when it happens.
Absolutely.
Ooh, looks like a little bit of a miscommunication there, but Humber was able to recover. Nice kill attempt there, and dig by number 9. Here comes Blanchette! And it's in! It just touched the line on the inbounds, and Blanchette's going to get the kill, and Humber serve back.
You know when I said something about Clayton Blanchette being cold and unable to, regain his fervor? I'm ready to stick my foot in my mouth because, my goodness, Blanchette is turning on the heat, and it's time for the Hawks to turn this around.
Ooh, what a huge kill there by Mohawk. Just the power in that spike.
And
20 to
just
15.
then, when the Hawks are starting to get momentum, Mohawk comes back and shuts it down.
And
Must be a big fan of Skepta.
Mm-hmm. And that's important for Mohawk to keep the Humber at bay. Humber can get on really, really good runs with their momentum. But momentum can shift and be killed off when you keep on putting service errors just like that.
Start momentum, kill momentum. Momentum is killed. They've got to stop these service errors. It's really unfortunate because there's a level of action which could be going on back and forth between these two teams, and it's cut short by these service errors.
Oh, nice save there off the net. One more by Liang. Beautiful save. Nice block there by number 4 and number 9 of the Hawks. That was that was Blakey and Gibbs, and Humber pulls within 3.
Ooh, I think Humber got the luck of the doubt on that call. Looked like they hit the net, but good defensive play shutting that down.
Blanchette getting those serves in now. Nice block. Another block there by Andrew Blakey. The Hawks are making a comeback. Let's hope.
If I was Matthew Schnarr right now, I would take a timeout. The Hawks are coming back. They're building momentum, and Blanchette up to serve. Blanchette has got 14 service aces on the year. Very deadly.
That one is in again. Here's the set. Another big one out of bounds. Humber now within 1.
It's feeling like that Jamie XX and Young Thug song. I know there's going to be good times, and it seems like it's coming ahead for the Hawks. They're starting to get hot at a point where it matters, and they're only down 1 in the second set.
Here's Blanchette looking to get the tie. Oh! And that big kill there by Mohawk goes off of Josh Liang, and he's beside himself. But at the same time, that was just power, and sometimes you just can't compete with power.
Liang has been playing fantastic, and he's being very hard on himself. But the defensive play from Liang, especially on the prior possession when he saved it, practically going all the way into his own bench, he's got to ease up on himself a little bit. He's playing great.
Mm-hmm. Chris Dashford puts it up. Oh, almost ended up badly there. But either way, Mohawk will get the point on that one, as that kill attempt was sent out of bounds. Timeout, Humber.
That was their last timeout, and man, both teams are struggling to keep it within the lines. Mohawk is capitalizing a little bit more because they're getting the ball in front of the attack line and making it difficult, of Humber's attack line, and making it difficult for the Hawks to get there. And on the other end, Humber is really struggling from what I like to call the momentum stutter. Mm-hmm. You start, you stop, you start again, and then you stop again. They really need to just keep that energy they have when they get a solid set going, a solid rally going, and then just capitalize on that feeling.
And when you talk about energy, you especially in a close game like this, you want to keep up as much positive energy as possible. And as you were mentioning before, Josh Liang playing amazing defense for the Hawks so far in both sets, but Liang again a little bit too hard on himself, and I'm kind of seeing it in his body language right now that he's a little frustrated with himself. But at this point, I don't think he should be frustrated with himself.
Absolutely not. He needs to not play within himself and play in the exterior. Focus on the positive that you are playing great defense and you're only down 3 points.
Nice reception there by Blanchette. Oh, that kill there off the Mountaineers player, not a bounce. Humber with the point and possession.
And that was off Delgadis. Wow. Just near six-pack there. Great job.
Michael Meitzen, again from Scarborough, my hometown, and also hometown of the Bare Naked Ladies.
I actually didn't know that. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what a block! Goes out of, looks like a dead touch, however. And it's Mohawk ball. Mohawk is up 23-20. 2 points away from victory here in this second set.
That was a net error again. It's coming back. We thought it went away, but it's making a comeback. Oh, that's unfortunate for Humber as they are just gaining some good momentum.
Max Anderson looking to close it down. Ooh, a little bit of a softer kill attempt there. Here, oh, free ball for Humber. Kinoshita up with it. Oh, nice block there, but Mohawk recovers. Another kill attempt there. Nice play. Liang setting it up. Giving up the free ball.
Careful here.
Here's the set. Ooh, soft touch. Kinoshita gets that one. Liang setting it up. Gibbs, oh! Blocked there by... That one goes... It stays in. Oh, what a kill there. Beautiful rally for both sides, but Mohawk able to take the point, and they're at set point, 24-20.
You can hear me grunting throughout that because that was a little perplexing of a call to me. That looked like 4 touches on the end of the Mountaineers. Curious about not seeing Wayne Wilkins react a little bit more to that. Again, I may be wrong, but...
Oh! What a nice, beautiful recovery there by Humber on that net ball. And that ends the set for Mohawk as they're up 2-0 on the Hawks, 25-20. Final score here in this set. And
Paul Wagner punched that one home, and these Hawks look deflated. They need to turn their mentality around. You're down 2 sets. Act like you're only down 0. You know what I mean? Reset. Because you've seen it in Liang. You've seen it a little bit in Blanchette, not too much. Their poker faces are breaking. You can see that they're struggling. They're not happy with their play. They're not happy with their overall go-about. They need to make sure to tighten up and stay positive.
Exactly, and even though Humber is currently down 2-0, I mean, right now that's the most important thing. They're down 2-0 at the moment, but first set they only lost by 4. This set they only lost by 5. So they've been pretty close games, pretty close sets, tightly contested throughout the match so far. But and again, Mohawk up 2-0. Humber's got to run off 3 in a row in order to get the victory here.
Got to stay resilient.
As you can see, some pictures that are happening on the floor. The Ignite Student Student Association here at Humber. It's Ignite Night, and it's time to, and a little bit of a show at the moment. So we're gonna duck out for a little bit, take a little bit of a break. Mohawk down, or Mohawk up, 2-0 on Humber. Humber Sports Network. Back here at the Hawks Nest, it is Mohawk 2 sets, Hawks 0. And it's just been a great night of volleyball here, yet again in the Hawks Nest here at the Humber North College campus. And thank you to the Ignite Student Federation for organizing entertainment here at the Hawks Nest. If you haven't come to one of our games here, I suggest come out to the next one. Enjoy some Humber Hawks volleyball, basketball. They do some really, really great stuff over here. Entertaining night. Hope you can join us. And thank you so much as well, too, for joining us on the Hawk Sports Network.
Lex, I'm not saying that the people who show up here are the cool kids, but the people who are here are the cool kids. For sure. It's a great night here, great energy. And we didn't get to touch on this a little bit earlier in the game, but between these two teams, they're highly contested, very close and skill-wise. But I think Humber's home advantage is kind of playing to their advantage and disadvantage because the home crowd has been a little bit unfriendly to the Hawks. But then the energy in here is still pleasant, it's still palpable, and there's still a way for these Hawks to turn around from this 0-2 set derailment.
Mitch McFadden up at the line for Mohawk to start off this third set. And here we go. Nice dig there. Kinoshita set. Blanchette with the kill attempt, and it goes out of bounds. 1-0 now for Mohawk.
Tell the tale today. Unfortunately for the Hawks, when they get the ball and they hit it, it doesn't stay in bounds. When they play defense, solid blocks, doesn't stay in bounds. When they serve, doesn't stay in bounds. They're going to have to practice on keeping the ball in between the lines, but they're getting benefits from mistakes on the ends of Mohawk. It could go either way, Lex. It could go either way.
And exactly, we have, and speaking of going the other way, Mohawk's going to take the serve here. Receive the serve here from Humber. Kinoshita set now. Here's the spike attempt. Here's the set. Oh! Off the Humber player, a Humber defender, and it's Mohawk point, 2-1.
Wanted to make a little note, just a weird little thing that I just noticed. Blanchette took his headband off. Maybe this change may help him out. I mean, LeBron is better without his headband than with his headband on. Maybe the same for Blanchette.
Here's the serve. Off the net, and the Humber point, 2-all.
Lex, I'm not saying there's a trend that an error happens when I start talking, but it seems like an error happens every time I start talking. Unfortunate for the Mountaineers. Lucky turn of events for the Hawks.
Hope you never call a no-hitter in baseball.
Oh, can't say that word.
Adam Kinoshita put up the serve. Here's the spike attempt. That one went out of bounds. Point for Humber. They're up 3-2 now.
Lex, it's looking like I'm transferring some of that energy. The more you were talking, went right out of bounds. This may be a trend. Maybe our broadcasting is cursed.
Kinoshita putting it up. A little soft serve. Ooh, nice stab there. Nice dig on that play by Kinoshita. Sending it back over to Mohawk. Here comes another attempt. That one is in. Nice kill by Eric Gerard on the far side. 3-all.
Tough set. I mean, Humber played great. They played strong. They played great defense, kept that rally alive. And unfortunately, Quibbins was unable to reach that in the back court. Good play all around, though.
Liang, Kinoshita. Blanchette blocked. Saved there by Liang. Blanchette again. This time, he's successful. He gets the point. 4-3, Hawks.
I mean, Blanchette improving, seeming like he's doing better. Started getting on fire not on fire, but warming up in the last quarter. Maybe he's going to be like LeBron without the headband, statistically better.
Blanchette ready to take the serve. He gets it, and that's going in. Off to a free ball for Humber. Ooh, what a block there. Oh, nice stab by Kinoshita. Great save. Oh, and unfortunately, Alex Gibbs could not put that over the net. A little bit of a waste of an effort there by the diving Humber player.
Unfortunately for the Hawks, it seems like the MVP of this game so far has been the net. Ooh. I mean, it's been going left and right and into the net, and for the Hawks, they just got to stop that as fast as possible. They're giving up free points at that.
Oh, what a block there by Mohawk. And it's their point. 5-4 is the score now.
Tough. It's tough. Humber seems like they've lost a lot of momentum they had in the last set. I think they're letting the game get into their head too much. They need to focus.
There's an error there on Humber. And Mohawk's going to get that point, seemingly for free.
Yeah, it looks like an attack line error or a substitution error as Quibbins is having a conversation with the referee. Definitely not happy with that call. It's tough. It looks like Humber's kind of gotten in their own head a little bit. You got to relax. You're only down 2 points. It's more than doable. Just because you're down 2 sets doesn't mean you're down 2 sets mentally. You know what I mean?
Exactly. A little bit of a discussion as to what's going on, and the referee blows the whistle, ready for play. Liang, Kinoshita. Oh! Nice save there on the missed spike attempt by Humber. Here comes another kill attempt there.
Oh, yikes.
Eric Gerard with the kill.
Humber has not been getting the luck of the draw. There's multiple occasions there where they save it on tough possessions, and then it gets hit in by that beautiful shot right past Blanchette.
Ooh, nice save there by Liang. Kinoshita put it up. Gibbs is blocked. Another block there by the tandem of Cabral and Gerard. 7-5 now for Mohawk. They're up by 2 again. But no, wait, hold on a second. It is I'm sorry, that's a Humber point.
Went out of bounds, Lex, so then it's a Humber point. Gibbs was all fired up about it.
Speaking of out of bounds, that one is a point for Mohawk, and the opportunity again for Humber to take control of this set goes by the wayside.
That was Quentin Hudgens on the serve, and yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, Humber's just got to relax. They've been playing well. They've been playing strong. You're down 3. Keep it up. Your energy is unpalpable.
Ooh, wow!
Wow! I feel like there's a trend going on where I'll start talking, and then the Hawks will be like, we don't want any more of this. We want to score points.
Here's Gibbs. Here's the set. Oh! Wow, another big kill by Trevor McLaughlin. 9-6 Mohawk.
And Liang has been hustling, sacrificing his body out there multiple times. Humber's got to turn this around.
Here comes. Ooh, and that one is in. Nice kill there by number 11, Nicholas Quibbin, as that ball just bounced on the corner line.
And right off of the hands of a Mohawk Mountaineer. Luck of the draw right there for Quibbins, and hopefully the Hawks can turn it around now.
And Quibbin gonna start up play. Here's the set. Oh, and a block by Humber, and it falls in. A little bit of a miscommunication by Mohawk. Humber's within 1 again.
It's very much like my favorite Led Zeppelin song, Lex. It's a communication breakdown there for the Mohawk Mountaineers. Good of the Hawks to be able to get that ball in the right spot, and unfortunate for the Mountaineers as they had a little miscommunication, led to the Hawks point.
Humber looking for the tie. Ooh, nice stop there. Oh, another block, and it drops in. Wow.
The reflex time of these Mountaineers' front 3 is absolutely phenomenal. Just as Humber got that ball over the net quickly, the Mountaineers got their fists up on it, got it back over.
Mohawk again with control. They're up by 2. Here's the serve. There's the dig by Gibbs. Set by Kinoshita. Nice kill there by Andrew Blakey, and they get control back again. And hopefully for them, or they hope at least, momentum.
Blakey has been playing well offensively, really putting himself out there. He's got 3 kills to his name, but he's been making a huge impact on the defensive end.
And coming up to the line, Andrew Blakey. Andrew Blakey looking to get Humber the tie. Unfortunately not this time. And as you can see, a little bit of hot dogging there by the bench player by the player from the bench, number 5, Max Anderson, doing like that big, exaggerated call.
Come on, boys. Keep it classy.
Serve went off, tapped the net a little bit, and Blanchette is blocked there by the defense of Mohawk. Mohawk up again by 3.
That front 3 of Mohawk has been absolutely terrorizing Blanchette. Blanchette, he's got 6 kills, but at what cost and at what amount?
And another another net error, or service error rather, and Humber pulls within 2. Kinoshita up to serve.
Lex, I'm not going to say that the Hawks are out of this mentally, but they seem to be in a sort of slump. You can see it in their body language. They look like they're not happy.
Here's the set. Oh, and another spike into the middle of nowhere. At least nowhere that the Humber Hawks could find it. Mohawk again with control. 13-10 is the score.
Tough couple of possessions for Humber. They're going to try their best to turn it around. They've only trailed by 3 this entire game.
Gibbs blocked again, but this time it goes out of bounds. But, yep, okay, yep, that's right. It's and it's out of bounds off of the Mohawk player, Humber ball.
I'm thinking that it may be a combination of out of bounds or an antenna error. I think it is an antenna error looking at the net, and yes, it is.
Blanchette back to serve. Hawks only down by 2. Here he goes. Nice dig there. Set. That one's out of bounds. Off of the kill attempt by Mohawk, and Blanchette has the opportunity to serve for the tie.
Good job by Blanchette, choosing not to hit that. Very, very smart choice. It's a veteran move right there.
Here he goes. Ooh, just tapped the top of the net there. Nice dig by Blanchette, set by Kinoshita. Gibbs on the block attempt there by Mohawk. It bounces in their own zone, and it's a tie game now. Tie set now, rather. 13-all.
Good, smart play by Gibbs, giving it a light little tap instead of punching it home is in his signature way.
Blanchette, third serve in a row, and it goes into the net again. And this is again Humber building the momentum, but the net stifling it.
I don't know if the viewers share my frustrations, but it's frustrating as well to see the Hawks do so well only to be, outdone by their own shortcomings. And as soon as I say shortcomings, Quibbins comes back and scores a point. My goodness gracious.
14-all now. Just a lot of back and forth action between these two teams, and Quentin Hudgens from Port Perry, Ontario, in his first year at Humber. Block there, out of bounds on the Humber block, and Mohawk takes control again. It's 15-14.
Humber's defense has been solid, but for the most part in the front 3, but their blocks have not stayed in bounds, and that's unfortunate.
Humber's got to find a way to grab momentum and keep it on their side. They're running out of time and points. Gibbs. Oh, what a beautiful kill there, and that the dig attempt went right into the Hawks scoreboard.
See, actually, it was ironic because it hit the spot right where Gibbs' number was. So as it hit, it changed to the 4th for his 4th kill.
That's a number 1 with a bullet, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice dig there by Gibbs, but he's beside himself, frustrated at that one. It goes out of bounds off of Gibbs. 16-15 now for Mohawk.
15-16, Lex. This is a close game. These teams are closely matched. It's really been chalked up to errors.
Oh, and speaking of another error there, Blanchette couldn't get the dig properly. Kinoshita diving desperately for it. And it's 17-15.
This is tough. Humber's in a really tough situation right now.
There's the dig. There's the set. Gibbs blocked. and it bounces inbounds on the Humber zone. 18-15. Mohawk again breaks out to a 3-point lead. A timeout by Humber, and Humber's hoping that this won't be their last timeout of this game.
Humber must have came across a black cat, may have hit a leprechaun on the way in, or just has not been getting the luck of the draw, or maybe didn't even bring their lucky rabbit's feet. Humber will set up a good defensive possession. It'll go out of bounds. They'll move the ball. It'll go out of bounds. They'll try and make some form of attack. Goes out of bounds, and even on their service, it goes out of bounds. Now, it's not saying that both teams are invulnerable to the aspect of going outside of the painted lines, but Humber's really struggled to not commit errors in the past few possessions, and it's really hard to see because, as you mentioned earlier, and as we've been talking about throughout this entire game, the momentum has been stuttering. It starts, and it stops. It starts, and stops. And it starts. Wait for it. Hope you're not allergic to lactose because it's going to be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. The momentum stops again. It's unfortunate.
And when the momentum is going toward one side, Mohawk has been taking advantage of it, getting the good kills in at the perfect times for them, and that's been happening the past couple of sets, and it's happening here again. Still very close games, very close sets in the first two, and close again here in this third set. However, again, Hawks running out of time. Kinoshita sets it up. Quibbin! That one is out of bounds on Humber. 19-15, Mohawk.
Oh, this is not a good spot to be in. You're down 4. Oh, wait, looks like the referee and the linesman are going to have a quick conversation. But, yeah, it's a tough position to be in.
And Humber gets the point. It's overruled. It is in, according to the linesman, on the Humber side.
Whew. Good work there by the linesman to make sure that the call was correct. Now it's less stressful for us as broadcasters, as now the Hawks are going to keep continuing on.
Quibbin sends it just out of bounds by a hair.
So close.
It looked like to me, from my vantage point, that it did hit the line, but according to the linesman, it was not the case.
Unfortunate. More stuttering and stopping in the momentum for the Hawks. It's hard to see.
Gibbs with the dig. Here's Blanchette with the kill attempt. Taken by the libero. Here comes another one by number 9. Oh, what a beautiful attempt there. Nice dive by both Humber players. Josh Liang just it just didn't work out for Humber in that situation, but looks like there's going to be some substitutions now.
And both Quibbins and Liang hit the deck in the attempt to stop that ball. Unfortunately, weren't able to get to it. Liang has been playing fantastic defensively. It's unfortunate to see.
Gibbs, Kinoshita, Blanchette, block. Nice save there. Set. Nice block there by Humber, but it is ruled toward Mohawk. 21-16.
Realize I flubbed up a little bit. I mean, it's fortunate to see Liang playing well, but defensively, the rest of the Hawks are struggling. That front three will get a block, but it's going to go out of bounds. Mohawk has been getting the luck of the bounces for sure.
Oh, and that one went off the net. Josh Liang could only get one arm on it. And 22-16. This is the last timeout that Humber can take this set. They're going to have to run the table over here in order to force a fourth set. But you can see, as you mentioned before, the body language between both of these two teams, even though they've been both very closely, they're both very close to each other in terms of points. It seems like the Mohawk Mountaineers are playing with a big lead right now,
and they're playing with their smiles from ear to ear. The Mohawk is really enjoying the way they're playing, and their coach Matthew Schnar must be very happy about the overall play of his team. And on the other end, for Wayne Wilkins, his squad is struggling, trying to find answers and trying to find really stability and consistency is the big problem for the Hawks. Is they'll be consistent for 2 possessions, lead to an error, and then they're down another couple of points. It's a matter of changing up your mentality, staying positive, and you know what? It's close. You're only 3 points behind, 3 points until the set ends. It's 3 points. As long as you play it smart, rotate well, and lock down that middle, Should be fine.
Here's Mitch McFadden, he's hoping that this will be Mohawk's final possession of the game. That not to be so, because now it is that one was sent into the net. Humber gets the ball back. 22-17 is now the score, and Humber is going to be looking to get into a big run.
Short arm that one for sure. Hitting nothing but net, but in volleyball, not a good thing.
Michael Meitzen from Scarborough, Ontario. Again, the weekend from Scarborough, Ontario. Same with Michael Meitzen.
So you know what? Michael heard you say the weekend, and he knew he was his favorite artist. Got nothing but net. It's unfortunate.
And here is number 9, Trevor McLaughlin, wanting to close out the game here for Mohawk. Big serve. Gibbs with the dig. Blanchette. Oh! Nice. That was a beautiful dig there by Matt McGear, the libero. But that spike was just too strong.
We can officially say that in both games, the ball has gone up to the rafters, and former OCAA titles have been hit by this ball.
There's the set. Oh, nice block. Kinoshita, Liang, Gibbs, McGear. Big block! And off the block, it goes into the ceiling area.
Oh, that looked like Blanchette got six-packed right there. He's rubbing his eyes. Definitely a one that hurt. You could hear that sound, the thunder from the shot all the way up here in the back of the stands.
And Mohawk now at match point, 24-18. Humber has to find a way to score here and get possession back and run the table at least at 24. Kinoshita, Blanchette serves it up. Here it goes. Nice block. Recovery. Nice dig over the net. Oh, and a nice block there by the Mohawk player. Bounces in on the Humber side, and that's the ball game. 25-18. Mohawk takes the victory. 3-0.
This is tough. This is tough for the Hawks. This is a really good, contested, well-played game defensively and offensively. But it was the bounce of the ball and the matter of errors that really affected both teams and really was the downfall of the Hawks. Blanchette got hot in the second and into the third set. We thought he was going to carry a little bit of that fervor, but he wasn't able to do that. And then at the same time, Mohawk stayed hot, started hot, and just kept going, kept the punishment going, and unfortunate for the Hawks as they leave with the loss. This is going to be a great motivational tool for them, as they know that they're going to go back, they're going to watch the film and say, okay, what did we do wrong? What can we do to fix it?
So Mohawk improves their record to 7-1, and Humber falls to 5-2 as a result of this the loss today. The Humber women were able to get another victory, 91 game consecutive streak now for the Humber women. We've had a great night of basketball here at the Hawks Nest at Humber College North Campus.
Volleyball, Lex, volleyball.
I'm sorry, volleyball, my bad. But thank you so much, everybody on YouTube, for joining us here on the Humber Sports Network. Josh Liang beside me. I'm Lex Tan.
Josh Liang? I wish I was down there on the court.
I'm sorry. That's the second time I've gotten your name wrong. You're Josh Rawlings.
That's
I'm
right.
Lex Tan.
Yes, you are.
And we thank you so much. Good night from us. We're going to throw it right down to Danielle Dupuis to finish festivities tonight. Danielle?
Looks like Danielle's left the building, so have a great night, beautiful people.
Well, yeah, thank you very much on behalf of everybody here at the Humber Sports Network.